Uh, well, moms, as we know, predominantly are the great caretakers in families, not exclusively anymore because life is changing. But I think overwhelmingly there is this profound concern about children, about how those kids are going to be raised and what their opportunity is going to be, and most of all, they're going to be safe. And I think an issue like environment/global climate change just leaps out at me as a profoundly important issue for future generations. If they're breathing bad air, if there isn't enough water, if the water's bad, disease, all of these things become major threats, not to mention the fact that if we don't respond adequately to the challenge of global climate change over the course of these next years, there will be people fighting wars over water and over land and agricultural land and other kinds of things. So I think that that is a major challenge of the future. A second one, obviously, would be health and education as they go sort of hand in hand, opening up opportunities to parents to be able to have all the knowledge they need to make the best decisions for their children with respect to health, healthcare, all of the family services issues that are so important, pediatrics, everything all the way up the line. I think we've done a great job of trying to export healthcare around the world, frankly. The State Department is deeply involved in the PEPFAR program that tries to prevent AIDS from being transmitted from mother to child in other parts of the world. And I think that if the United States can continue to be a leader with respect to that, we will be exporting our values in the best way possible and helping families to be able to make good choices. And the final thing is really security. No mother, no parent, no father, no grandparent ever wants to bury their children. That's just not the way it's supposed to work. And I think that making sure that we don't fight wars that aren't necessary, or that we prevent wars that might have been prevented, or that we take actions to try to make sure that our children can grow up in a world which is not threatened by violence, by running in a marathon and losing your life to a bomb. I think every family in America cares about our security, and that is a frontline concern of the State Department and obviously of the Defense Department of the President of the United States. So I think those are three pretty big consequential choices that we get to make every single day.
Mr. Secretary, we only